The BoboVR F2 ACF for Quest 2 is an active air circulation facial interface foam. And if you have any idea what the hell this thing is, then tell me, because we are about to talk about it. So what exactly is this device? The box states the Active Air Circulation Facial Interface Foam is the Quest 2 active ventilation system kit. It can quickly exhaust the air from the facial interface and alleviate heat acclimation, prevent the lens from fogging, making you more comfortable and flexible in VR games. So long story short, it's a device that pulls warm air out of your headset when working out so you don't fog up your lenses. All right, so let's take a look at what's inside this. I think the box is really nice. It reminds me of the Oculus Quest 2 box itself. And the Oculus Quest 2 box reminds me of everything that Apple does, which, you know, in and of itself, I think is really nice. Just a standard kind of cardboard box, open it up. So here we have some instructions. Yeah, here we go, installation notes, 1 through 6, how to get it set up. Okay, there's a cleaning cloth, it says BoboVR on it there, looks very nice. Then we have the face gasket. This is the foam that goes on the inside. It replaces the foam that's on the inside of your Quest. Looks like it has the nose guard right there to keep out any light coming up from under your nose. It's very nice and soft. Feels really nice. Feels like anything that I've gotten from like VR cover, anything like that. And then the last thing in the box here is there's a cable. Okay, so it's like, looks like about a 4-inch USB-C to USB-C cable. I'm assuming that's to charge it. And then the last thing here is really the thing that we're all here for. This is the fan. So BoboVR there. This looks like, yeah, you got two inlets right there. So the air is going to come in from the inside of the headset and then it's going to get pushed out over the top, up near in between your eyes, your forehead. It's got, looks like a rocker switch, not a rocker switch, but like a selection switch. It got 0, 1, and 3. Oh yeah, the light just came on and I can feel it. I don't really hear it. Let me put it up on 2. I mean, I hear air moving. It's not too bad. So yeah, so overall you've got, you know, the fan itself, you have the face gasket, you have the cleaning cloth, you've got some instructions, and then you've got the USB-C to USB-C charging cable. All right, so piecing this together, it's really not that hard. You just have to remove the original face gasket that came with your Quest, or if you have a third-party one, just make sure you remove that. It's gonna leave you now with just the lenses. And now you're gonna take the one that you got from the BoboVR, and this is actually 2 pieces. I'm gonna set this aside a second. You'll see here that you have the face gasket itself, and it's actually, by the way, it's very, very nice, very plush. I really like it a lot. Something I noticed is that this is really crazy. So this is the nose guard to keep out any light, and it's actually very long. And I believe because it's in the packaging, it's bent here. I tried placing this up to my face, and it was a terrible experience. And thankfully, I read that you can actually remove it. So I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of pull it out of there. And then if you want to put it back in, you just pop it back in there. So now it's gone. I'm now just gonna go ahead and push this back in, and you're gonna put it in the same way that you took off the prior face gasket, which is just, there's a series of snaps on the top and on the bottom, and it's pretty simple. All right, so now that that's done, you're gonna see here that there are 2 open holes here, and this is where the fan goes. So here's that fan, and here those intake valves that I was telling you about. So they just align on there. You can see right there. Here are the holes again. You're gonna take those, and you're just gonna line it up, and then I'm just gonna snap it in. And that's it. And something really cool I found is, you know, I've got this battery on the back because I have the Elite strap with battery. But if I didn't want to worry about that, wanted to sacrifice that, and I needed to charge the BoboVR while playing, you can plug it in the side with the provided cable and plug it in the side here. And it will actually charge it while you're playing, which I love. I can't tell you how much I love that. So yeah, that's really great. Telling you the fan works is fine, but I really want to illustrate its capacity to move air from the inside of the headset. So I devised a simple demonstration by lighting the candle, letting the wick burn down for a few minutes, blowing it out, and then using the fan to remove any smoke. And you can see the fan does a fantastic job of pulling the air out of the candle. But how effective is the fan in removing and preventing fogged lenses? I placed the camera inside a styrofoam head, placed the Quest on the head, and then used the steam iron to fog the lenses. It's not exactly scientific, but should demonstrate its capability. Here are 2 tests. In the first, I'm fogging the lens and keeping the fan off to see how long it takes before the lens clears. Looks like it takes just about 9 seconds. In the second test, I fogged the lens, then turned the fan on full power, after which it took just over 2 seconds. So what's my overall thought on the BoboVR F2 ACF for Oculus Quest 2? And I'm going to give you a solid maybe. And that comes down to a number of factors. Number 1, does this even happen to you? Do you even experience lens fogging? Most people probably never do. And when they experience it, it's once in a blue moon, not a big deal. Then there are some of you that work out. You use VR for your primary workout experience, and lens fogging is very serious there. Depending on who you are, it's going to work to some degree. I would say for most of you, it's probably going to get half the job done. You'll still experience some fogging. And lastly, there's people in between, people that do a lot of seated experiences, never experience lens fogging, but it happens just enough that it annoys them. It would suit them very well, but now it all comes down to price. At just under $40 from Amazon, I think for some people that's not a bad price. I think a sweet spot for most would be around $25 or $30, and it's probably too expensive for a large amount of people. So that's all I have for you in this video. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate each and every single one of you. Please tell your family, please tell your friends, like, comment, subscribe. And if you have one of these BoboVR F2 ACF or Oculus Quest fans, I'd love to hear what you think about it. Please do me a favor, leave a comment down in the comments. Thank you guys. I'll see you all here on the next video.